Okay, in the beauty world, there's things you do at home and things you go to like an esthetician. And then there's things you go beyond, like to a doctor. I like to do all of it myself. I don't go out and pay someone to get a facial. I do everything at home, and if you do things at home like I do, I think there's two must-have beauty tools. One is a Glow Pro from Beauty Bioscience, and the other one is the Derma Wand. The issue with the Derma Wand is we have not had it in stock. I mean, honestly, when I first started, it was one of the #1 top sellers and we couldn't get it back. We couldn't get it in stock. Today, we've got it as a Today Special. So let me show you what the Derma Wand is. You take the cap off and you've got microcurrents that when it touches your skin, you hear that? That is tightening. That's right, you heard me right. It is going to help tightening and improve elasticity. So if you're like me and a little bit older, I'm gonna be 60 in June, Donna. Donna doesn't say her age on TV, I say mine every 5 minutes. I'm gonna be 60 in June, and I will tell you, people always ask me, what do you do? And I say, I do stuff. I do the Derma Wand, I do the Glow Pro. I use tools at home because if you go out somewhere and have stuff done, it costs way more money and you have to do it, you know, maybe once every 6 months. Derma Wand, I own mine. You can do it at home whenever you want. We're gonna talk about how easy it is. This, by the way, is the Pro, so let me show you the other side of it. There's Donna, she's using it live. You can see it before she's used it and you can see the difference after. You can see, listen, you tell me what you see. Lifting, tightening, you tell me. You answer my pores looking smaller, fine lines. You know, you say, okay, she definitely looks happier in the after. But I was gonna say, this is like, it's like the youth tool. Now, it also is the Pro version. So I'm gonna start out right away with a tip. Start at 1. It goes from 1 to 12, but start at 1 so you get that idea of what it feels like when it's on your skin. I honestly usually use mine around 4 or 5. I don't go all the way up to 12, but a lot, you know, everybody's different and this is completely customizable. We are doing it, by the way, let's talk about the price. I mean, the main thing to me is that it's available. I would pay the regular price, not today's special price, whatever. Today, you're getting 2 of the sprays that are the pre-treatment. You're getting your Derma Wand, which is a $200 value. And then you're getting an incredible quenching moisturizer that you put on afterwards that is just a bonus that's included. It's a $219.98 value, the pre-treat, and then you're also getting this nice little bag to keep your Derma Wand in. You do have color choices. I have mint green, blush pink, light gray, and pale purple. So it's just the color of this little you know, section right here that gives you a little bit of grip. So decide which color, they're all the same. We do have an auto ship offer, so you never run out of the face that you put on first. It just makes the Derma Wand glide over your face really easily. I do use it. It's $34.98, and you can do it every 6 months. I mean, sorry, every 60 days, every 90 days, it's customizable, but we do have a special available on auto ship today, but we start you off with 2 of them. All right. Let me just mention one thing before I bring in Stella Riches. Today's the very last day of our HSN coupon. It's a $40 coupon. If you open and use an HSN credit card, there's no annual fee. Your today's special will be $74.50. So I just wanted to say that if you're gonna use that coupon today, it's the last day, it's gonna be $40. Tomorrow's gonna be $10. I would use it on the Today Special. So Stella Riches, who I believe she will confess her age. I've already started out doing that.
Use the coupon and 61, baby.
Yeah,
you know, and it's only a number. And Helen, I know you use it, and I know that, you know, we can brag about that. Derma Wand babes tend to give their age because we realize then it's no big deal, it's just a number. Why? Because we can keep our skin right and tight. And that's what we're doing. So I'm so excited that we have this today's special at this value. And my jaw dropped when you said about the $40 coupon if they open up the credit card. I'm like, yes, do that. Save even more money. It's so exciting to be able to offer someone the opportunity, the tool that they need to do this themselves at home, right? You can go to a spa salon. I'm an esthetician. That's great. I can give you a facial. And guess what? It'll probably cost as much as the whole today's special. But you're going to look good for a day or two, and then you're going to go, darn, why don't I look as good? Well, when you own the technology, then you can do this every day as often as you like.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a whole treatment on the back of my hand. Stay in this shot, I love that. So here's the pre-treatment. Yeah. You put that on, and then you treat the area. And actually, I'm gonna turn this up just like a little bit so you can see that. And it's, you see, it doesn't, see how it's off? It activates when it touches your skin. And by the way, there's no pain, zero. It feels like, almost like a little tingling. You feel that sensation, even temporarily increases the circulation in the areas, and it minimizes the look of pores. I love the tightening and the elasticity. For me, that's the big deal. So after you finish, you're done. And then you've got the cream. Then I would put on the moisturizer afterwards. We've got like a little bit of that. And put that on. And I'm just gonna show you the difference. And I just did this live. So this is the hand I just treated this, okay? This is the hand that hasn't been treated. You tell me, do you see a difference? I mean, that's basically DermaWand right there. Pre-treatment, use the DermaWand, the moisturizer, and then this one, I didn't do anything. You can see which one looks younger. I mean, it's pretty incredible. What you know, and I do it often. I'll do like one side of my face before I do the other side, just so I'm like showing myself like, look, this is worth the time you put in. You could do it morning and night. You can use this morning and night. You can use it for, you know, 2 minutes, or you could use it for more. Yeah. It also comes with a 1-year warranty, but there really isn't anything like this on the market. And I will say that if you want to have a beauty tool that's going to make a difference, this is the beauty tool you need to get. It's so incredibly affordable. And I will say that the pre-treatment is nice to have. We do have it on auto ship, but if you don't have it, you can use just you know, another, you know, kind of something that makes it glide over your skin. It's not, I don't know if the company's gonna be happy with me saying this, but really it's the tool, and you never have to buy another one. I mean, I had the original one. I still have it. It still works. By the way, I have an update. If you want the gray, in the auto ship, there's like 100 and, how many left? 150 left. The gray has been the most popular color. I'm not, you know, sure who likes what, but if you want the gray, you need to be on the phone right now ordering. And by the way, it's only on again in the beauty report tonight. Amy's got two airings of it in the beauty report tonight, and then that's it, because we're already at 6 p.m. over here on the East Coast, Stella.
So you know what I love, Helen? I mean, anybody watching, I'm sitting here watching you, and I go, you know, I know you use it, but the enthusiasm that you have for it, and the fact that you are in there, like you just grabbed it, you knew what to go. So for those of you who are getting this, you know, it is, we give you a beauty guide. Donna's showing you the beauty guide right now. It's going to give you the exercises. You're going to get the pre-face treatment, 2 of them. You're going to get the Skin Quench moisturizer for after the treatment. But look at Donna. She knows. She's zeroing in on, this is the area, right? The laugh lines, the cheeks, right? Maybe it's the jawline, maybe it's the neck. And I've got to tell you, entering the 6th decade of my life, this is, we don't look like our grandmothers. No offense to our grandmothers.
No, it's true.
But I mean, you know better, you do better, right? They didn't have these kinds of tools. And so this is professional results at home. This is something that's accessible to you anytime you want to get incredible results. You know, who doesn't want more skin elasticity? Who doesn't want increased circulation so you have those apple cheeks and fresh color and you're not sallow complexion, right? Who doesn't want to improve moisturization? Wow. Look at that right there. Wow. I mean, I love Donna in the before, but wow, Donna, I mean, really, that is amazing.
It is incredible. And by the way, we do have a clinical study. A clinical study is not people's like vague opinions about things. It's actual clinical studies of, you know, measuring things. So here's the big deal right here. In a clinical study, the appearance of pores decreased by 9.6%. I'm looking at this. To me, the most impressive thing is the look of the skin's elasticity improved by 9.5%. Elasticity.
Yeah.
Those of you who are Stella and I's age, you know that fine lines and wrinkles, okay, that's like, I remember worrying about that in my 30s. When you get to be older than that, it's like this. So if you're somebody that goes in the mirror and goes like this, that you need, this is what you need, right? If you do this, you need that. I mean, that's basically what this is.
And the whole thing about this is it really does help to tighten the look of the skin. So the more you use it, the better the results. If you use it, yes, it's temporary results. But hey, guess what? So's brushing your teeth, so's eating, so's breathing. You know, if you don't remember to breathe in and out multiple times, then I guess those are temporary results too. But I just want you guys to realize that once you own this machine, there's nothing else to buy. It's a beauty device that's been around for over 2 decades. We're including all of the specially formulated pre and post-treatment face creams that come with this. And so what we find is we have people that had the original Derma Wand that was 50% less strong.
Yeah,
that never went up to 12.
I still have my original one, Stella, and it still works, by the way. I still have it.
But you want to upgrade, right? You want something that grows along with your needs, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we're so excited about this.
Yeah, and you know what? We don't have this on air a lot. Like when Stella first came back with this, it was maybe like 2 years ago, and then it sold out like that. And of course, all of us were like, and the buyers were like, we'd like more, please. And then 2021 happened with the supply chain issues and trying to get things in. And then we said we're gonna get it back, and we didn't get it back till today, this moment. Now we're at the end of the day and the special's about to go away. I want you to take a listen to some testimonials of how people feel about Derma Wand. Take a listen.
With DermaWand Pro, I love that I'm able to adjust the frequency to finally tune my treatment to the different parts of my face. DermaWand is so easy to use. It's so gentle on my skin. I just feel like I look better immediately.
I have always struggled with the visible signs of aging, but after using DermaWand Pro, it has really helped with like my visible pores. I'm always looking for a way to simplify my beauty routine, so adding the DermaWand Pro has really improved the overall look and feel of my skin.
DermaWand Pro is such a handy tool to have at home when you just need a skin refresh.
Yeah, and you know, I've got makeup on, so I'm doing this over my makeup, which by the way, you can do. If you forget, it doesn't have to be like this ginormous ritual either. It can be something that like, okay, I'm watching TV, I'm gonna do this, and you could be talking. It's not something like, here's something else I believe in, teeth whitening, but I can't talk while I'm doing the teeth whitening. Very important is teeth whitening. For looking young, there's a couple of tricks. There's Derma Wand, teeth whitening. I mean, those kind of things. It's today, what is this flex pay? It's $28.63. $28.63. I want you to think about what you could do to improve, you know, the visible signs of aging for that amount that you don't have to buy every single month. The whole price, $114.50, you could buy one prestige eye cream for that. You're getting the DermaWand Pro that you can use over and over and over again. We're coming to the end of the day. This is almost the last presentation. Amy has the last presentations in the beauty report coming up. Here's the value. It's $200 just for the DermaWand Pro. So we're at $114. You're also getting 2 of the PreFace and also that gorgeous hydrate. By the way, that moisturizer is fantastic. I got a sample of it and I've been using it and I really, really love it. You can get the PreFace on auto ship too if you want. That's completely up to you. $34.98 so that you always have that professional PreFace. And you get this cute little silver bag. The little silver bag is included. This is something that you can go to, you know, one of those fancy chain beauty stores and say, where's your Derma Wand? They're not gonna have it. If you say, where's your tools that are non-invasive, that don't hurt, that help with elasticity and toning and the size of your pores, where's that? They're gonna say, I don't know what that is. It's only DermaWand. There isn't like competitors for this in the marketplace. DermaWand is the only one that does this. And when you look at it, it's completely painless. It's super easy to use. It's, you know, I've got it plugged in. I put it on like a low setting, and when it touches my skin, you can hear it. It's a little tiny, completely painless microcurrent that just kind of like tickles. I would say tingles. You know, tickles and tingles. It doesn't know, zero pain. It feels honestly like refreshing. You know, when you get like a massage, you feel like kind of refreshed afterwards. That's how kind of like you know, like fresh rain. It kind of has that smell of like fresh rain. It's just this really unique tool in the marketplace that is exclusive to us here at HSN. And Stella has been presenting this for decades. So when you look at her and she says her age, and you're like, what do you do? I know what she does. This is what she does.
Yeah. 100%, because I panic if the power ever goes out, right? It's my favorite thing to do. And it's actually very relaxing because you can do this for a few minutes, just a minimal, or there's no maximum. So you're right, Helen. Sometimes I've got the bleach trays in, I'm sitting in the recliner, I'm kicking back, I'm watching TV, I'm doing stuff. And sometimes my kids will come in to visit with friends or their girlfriends or boyfriends, and they just kind of go, what is she doing? And it's like, oh, you'll adjust. This is my mom. This is what she does.
Right.
But this is what you want to do, and take advantage of an opportunity like this while we have it. We're in 66 countries worldwide, but this offer with these new colors and all of the PreFace and all of the Skin Quench and the cute little silver pouch for traveling and the beauty guide, all of it that we're offering is because we have a long-standing relationship with HSN, and we really wanted to start the new year right for everybody.
Yeah, and I want to really go back to the clinical study, because as somebody who is going to be 60 in a few months, I will tell you that when I look at my skin as the years go by, I don't think about like, oh, the crow's feet or so. I think of the size of my pores. I think about elasticity. I think about the tone. I think about like sagging. I think those are the issues that somebody my age thinks about. If you're like me and those are what you're thinking about, I can't think of another tool that addresses it. And for less than the price of one facial, you will own this at home. And it is so easy to use. And Donna was just showing you the little booklet that comes with it. I love that the little booklet. You know, honestly, I know that there's, you know, videos of this and that. Give me a good booklet any day that shows, here's your face, here's what you do. And then I looked over it one time and I was like, okay, I got it. It even shows you like the movements to make with it, you know, to best, you know, see how she's doing that in the chin, in that area, you know, it's showing like, you go through this booklet and it's got little pictures and shows you, you know, kind of like a little diagram of where to use it and how to use it. It's super, super easy. I mean, honestly, it's like 2 pages of instructions and you only have one face. So it's a very easy thing to do. This is good for men and for women. But when I read the clinical studies, I think about, what am I worried about? Moisture, radiance, elasticity, all of it. The appearance of pores decreased by an average of 9.6%. That's incredible. Skin moisture increased by an average of 18.1%. Wait, I'm increasing my moisture? All right, that's amazing. You know, you can put all the creams you want if your skin's not holding it like it did in its youth. The look of skin's radiance improved by an average of 27.8%. The radiance, you can see it on Donna live in the studio. And to me, this is number one. The look of the skin's elasticity improved by an average of 9.5%. That's the average improvement. I mean, imagine if you had like a 10% improvement in how pretty you were. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty amazing, right, Stella?
Well, you know what, I'll take it all day long. And I was thinking, Helen, as we were talking, it's like, you know, having this beauty guide that comes with it. I'm looking at Donna's before, I'm looking at Donna's after. Once you look over the beauty guide and you know these, and it's like you said, you got it, right? I mean, kids should come with as easy instructions when we become parents, right? So, so you know, but what's wonderful is you know exactly the areas that you need a little help in. Like some mornings you wake up and you go, wow, okay, it's pretty clear that I had that bag of potato chips, right? Or maybe it's like, wait, what's happening here? This needs help, right? Or hey, jawline. I'm looking at a profile and I'd like to not have 5 chins. So, it's really good to be able to target the areas that bother you so that you not only radiate from the outside, but you feel really good about yourself from the inside. And we're starting a new year, and I keep hearing that word resolution. The one resolute thing I'm going to tell you is I only have 2 more shows. I want you to get it with Helen, because in Beauty Report it's going to go. And I'm so excited, even though we weren't able to get in as many as we wanted to, the few that we have could be yours.
Right, and I was gonna say also, I love watching the Beauty Report, and Amy has so many amazing things. It's gonna be so busy and fly out the door. You can buy it now and then definitely watch the Beauty Report. You will be ahead of the game. Yeah. But it's 6:30. Some people go to bed earlier and don't stay up till 10, 11 at night. So it's this and then a late night airing. And then that's the end of this Today Special. It has been very popular. Pink is the most popular color in this airing. The gray single ship, there's less than 100 left. I'm sorry, the gray auto ship. So if you want the auto ship in the gray, there's less than 100. But honestly, they all work the same. I know, we decide on what color, maybe what goes with our bathroom, what goes with our color scheme. I personally actually like the pink, and I think it's really, really pretty. The auto ship is just 2 of the PreFace. To continue to get those, always and have them in stock. And I think that's a good idea to do that, because it's almost like a little reminder. Because DermaWand, it's the kind of thing where you use it, you look better, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna put that down. Here, don't put it down. You gotta do you keep aging? Yeah, you gotta keep using it, right, Stella? If you keep aging, you gotta keep using it.
And that's the thing, you know what? These are really good results that you have at home. And in this particular time, even as an esthetician, I don't want to get so close to somebody that I'm doing a facial. And even though I can give a really good facial and a good massage, even on caffeine, Helen, I can't do over 100,000 cycles per second. But this beauty device that's plugged in can. And so that feels that effervescence that you get on your skin like nothing else. That's what charges up the skin and gives you these great results like you're seeing on Donna, like you see on everybody that has really used the Derma Wand with being faithful to it. She's doing her cheeks right now. She did the nose to mouth lines. She did the jaw. And when you see the before and the after, I mean, it's like it literally, you go,
and by the way,
gosh.
Donna's been the model since midnight. I want you to look at her face. There's no redness. There's no, it doesn't hurt at all. There's no downtime. It's not like Donna's got to be like, okay, I got to stay home for a week because I just used my Derma. No, you see, beautiful, radiant, diminish the appearance of pores, the elasticity. I mean, I'm gonna do a little tutorial and show you how to use it. You start out with the PreFace, and I'll do it on the back of my hand. You just do like a little pump, and then you've got the PreFace, just so that it kind of, everything glides all over. Like, I don't know if you've ever had like an ultrasound, if you had a baby, it's like they put something down so it glides all over. So then you glide over it, and you can hear, I can even turn it up with the PreFace, like it kind of like makes it, you barely, like, I know you don't even feel the tingling. So then I'm gonna go over it, increasing that elasticity, the hydration, the radiance. Okay, so that's pretty much, I'm done. I'm just showing you. So then when you're done, then what I do is I would put the moisturizer on afterwards, which is a perfect time for it to be ready for the moisturizer. And then I'm gonna show you the difference. So here's the hand that I just did. Yeah. Here's the hands that I didn't do.
Huge difference.
See the difference?
And see how it just drank it? It drank it right in.
Drank it right in.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is gonna be your face. And by the way, how long did that take? This is so incredible. This is one of those, my Apple Watch is going off. This is such an amazing, I put it on like airplane mode and it still like sneaks around, like I gotta talk to you. But I will say that, this is one of those things you can do. I don't know if you do New Year's resolutions, but if yours was to investigate looking younger without doing anything like that's, oh gosh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do something extreme. This is something you do at home with no downtime, zero pain, one-time purchase. There's no continuing purchase. We do have the auto ship of the PreFace if you would like to purchase that. and have that coming to your house. That's 100% fine. If you decide not to, the Derma Wand will still work, but it's, you know, it's a nice $34.98. I like getting the auto ship on the PreFace because it reminds me, oh, I gotta remember to do it. I mean, honestly, to me, like anything else, I gotta remember to do it. I gotta remember it. It's so easy. It's one of those things that if you want to have better elasticity, smaller looking pores, more radiance, give this a try. It's only $28.63. We're gonna send it right to your house. And then you've got 30 days to decide if it works. If it doesn't work, send it back. Our feelings aren't gonna be hurt. We're, you know, a publicly traded company. We've got 60,000 products. I'm just telling you, as somebody that does beauty shows here for 14 years, there's only 2 tools that I would say are like must have, which is like the Glow Pro and the Derma Wand. And this is, we have not had a Today Special. Stella, did we have one last year? I think we had it a year ago.
Yeah, we had it a year ago, and we've been working so diligently with the buying team just to try to get enough in to do a Today Special. So very excited. Wish we had more, but for those of you who were able to pick up on it, this is your 2022 pick-me-up, right? You're going to improve elasticity, tone, overall appearance. Use it because you need to increase. If you don't use it, you kind of lose it. And we want you to look your best and feel your best in the coming year and beyond.
By the way, as we look at Donna, I don't do this a lot, but if you own the Derma Wand, we would love for you to call in and be a part of the show. Can we put the testimonial line on the screen? You know, honestly, I don't do this a lot, but I think that if you own the Derma Wand, your voice, you saying your experience would really mean a lot. 1-866-376-8255. And you also can, of course, are we live on Facebook right now for this show, Kev? It says Facebook on the screen there, but I did not know that we were live on Facebook. But I would love for you to interact with us. We're here live, so if you call in, I'll put you on the air and we could talk about your experience with Derma Wand, because this is something that, you know, the hosts, we all know about it. We're in this business. If you know, my best friend who lives in Atlanta, like, she wouldn't know about it unless I told her about it. This is not in stores across the country. This is an international product. Stella, where in the world do you present this? Tell me some of the other countries where this is a huge hit.
Canada, England, Italy, France, Japan. So, I mean, you know, we're all over the globe. But the only place in the United States that you can get this and these colors and this configuration is HSN, and only for the next little while. So very excited about that, because you guys know, I mean, I've been with HSN and involved with HSN for over 30 years. So I really would not, you know, put you wrong on the wrong track. I don't ever present something that I wouldn't use myself, and the results are there. 95% of the people say it's easy to use. They see the results. 90% say that it improved the appearance of their skin. I hear from our viewers on DM on my Instagram account, Helen, so often. They ask questions, or they just say, hey, just wanted to tell you, got my DermaWand Pro. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I love it. And by the way, we've got a few more minutes, like another 5 minutes in the presentation. I'm encouraging anyone to call in if they use it and love it. This is, and notice, see how I've got it on? Here's 1 through 12. And it's not on unless it touches your skin. It like this is a very smart device. And it starts, and then the minute you take it off, it stops working. I mean, it's pretty incredible. And I've loved the Derma Wand for all these years. And when you see the difference, this is the hand that I Derma Wand, this is the hand that isn't. You could see, I mean, I can see it. I can see the difference in the radiance.
I can too.
I can see the difference in the hydration and the elasticity. You know, the elasticity is like that bounce back of your skin. You see how it like bounces back I just used it? I mean, that's something that, is that a 60-year-old hand? You tell me. You tell me. I mean, look, if you look at my face and think, oh gosh, I don't want to look that old at her, you know, then maybe it's not for you. But if you're like, wow, she looks pretty young for her age, I think that's why Stella and we're not magicians. We just work in the beauty industry and we hear about things. And this is this is the number one. We want you to have this. And I will tell you, We have tried, because I have like another beauty show coming up, and I know Amy with the Beauty Report. When this sold out a year ago, we were like, okay, great, let's get more. We'll do more shows next month. They're like, no. We can't get more. It's supply chain issues, the whole global supply, I mean, the beauty industry, every industry was hit by that. We just got it back right now for the New Year's. You can see over 3,600. We didn't even have enough to do like as many presentations as we normally would with a Today Special. Normally, this is gonna be in every single hour. It's now, and then the Beauty Report, and then that's the end of it, okay? So you've got your final 2 minutes for you to treat yourself. By the way, if you want the gray in the auto ship, fewer than 100 will not make it to the Beauty Report. I also have the mint green, the pink, and the purple color. Pale purple it's called. I wanna make sure I called it right. But again, I don't know how excited you are about the color, so I don't want anyone to miss out. I've got another testimonial I'd love for everybody to listen to before we come back, but take a listen.
When I use the DermaWand Pro, it's so simple and easy to use, and I can use it in the privacy of my own home. I just feel like I look better immediately.
DermaWand Pro is an entire beauty treatment. It just uses microcurrent that massages my skin to increase the circulation. I can tell a difference the moment I use it. It's so simple and easy to use. I love that I can use it in the privacy of my own home.
Yeah, I mean, where on your face do you want your pores to look minimized? Where do you want to increase the elasticity? You know, it's so easy, and it does come with this very easy instruction manual where it's got pictures, and then it shows you exactly how to use it. And by the way, this presentation has gone on 10 times longer than it takes you to use it. When you've got it at home, it's about 2 minutes, I would say. You know, about the same time it takes you to brush your teeth, about that kind of thing. And you can use it twice a day. I mean, how often do you use it, Stella?
I got to be honest, depending on the day, Helen, because sometimes, you know, you just need a little extra help, right? So it's my go-to. It's always at the ready at my house. So in the morning for sure, at night before bed, and sometimes in between just for a pick-me-up. Like you do maybe a cup of coffee in the afternoon because you're tired. If I look in the mirror and I go, ooh, looking a little tired there, I just go give myself a little refresh, even if it's over the makeup, you know, just kind of get that temporary circulation really going to where you get that glow back. So for those of you that are kind of on the fence about this, I would say you have nothing to lose, everything to gain, and I'm really excited for you to take advantage of the opportunity with Helen while we have them available.
Yeah, and I'm taking advantage of the opportunity to DermaWand my face while I'm on TV because I gotta get it done today. It's like, check that box, that's done. Stella, thank you so much. I know you're on again at the Beauty Report. This is an extraordinary value at a really amazing tool. So thank you so much for bringing it to us today.
Thank you, and see you on Beauty Report. But Helen, always a pleasure.
All right, let me show you the value one more time. It's a $200 value just for the tool, just for the beauty tool. But we are also including the PreFace, not one, but two. And we're also including this amazing, you know, hydrating, quenching moisturizer that you use right afterwards. So $219.98, and then you are getting it for $114.50. Your flex pay is $28.63. Incredible. The auto ship component is the PreFace, 2 of them, and they'll come to you every 60 days, every 90 days, customizable, just so you always have that in stock. I think that's a good idea. It's completely up to you if you want to add that to your order. Item number for the today's special, 081032. Let's jump over to hsn.com. There's our today's special right on the home page. Explore the possibilities of all the best deals that we have, and you can check out 24/7 our website. We have 60,000 products coming in and out, and we don't have the time to do every single item all the time, but I'm excited that we